What is up, YouTube? What is up, Christianology fam? We got dirty Fanny Willis, husband snatcher, cheater, liar, manipulator. So we got breaking news. Fulton County judge hearing arguments over DA Fannie Willis' relationship with prosecutor. The person who was prosecuting Donald Trump is sleeping with him. Black people in their brain. Why are you sleeping with the person that is trying to prosecute the person you want to get prosecuted? Don't you think it was gonna come out? Goofy? Let's play the video, man.
A separate hearing for the district attorney that's trying to prosecute him. Any minute now in Georgia, Fulton County judge must decide whether Fani Willis, Nathan Wade, and a host of others must testify at a hearing on Thursday. Why? Because DA Fani Willis admitted to having a personal relationship with prosecutor Nathan Wade while also hiring him to help her prosecute Trump for election interference. Clearly, the conflict of interest here. So what could the judge decide? Our investigative reporter, Olivia Rubin, also trial attorney Brian Buckmeyer, join me once again for more. So, Olivia, could these two really be forced to take the stand?
Absolutely, Kira. They have both been subpoenaed, along with a number of people in Fani Willis's office, along with a number of former business associates of Nathan Wade, all for this bombshell Thursday hearing that's set to sort of wade through all of these allegations that have been lodged against them. But of course, Fani Willis has urged the judge to quash those subpoenas to prevent her and Nathan Wade and others from taking the stand. And she has actually asked him to cancel the hearing altogether, essentially saying there was no misconduct, there was no wrongdoing, and this sort of amounts to a sideshow and harassment into her and members of her office. And that's what she said about these subpoenas.
What are you talking about, lady? You having sex with a married man that was prosecuting the ex-president of the country that you are prosecuted for election interference. How is that not misconduct? How is that not misconduct? You're having sex with a freaking person that you're using to try and get our ex-president arrested and jailed. Come on.
She said that they are harassment and an effort to fish for irrelevant information, and she is asking the judge not to let them go forward. But of course, if he does, we could very well see her get on the witness stand under oath on camera on Thursday morning in Atlanta, Kira.
All right, so Brian, let's talk about what we should see and how this is going to play out today.
Married?
Under oath to fish for irrelevant information, and she is asking the judge not to let them go forward. But of course, if he does, we could very well see her get on the witness stand under oath on camera.
She does have a ring on. Wait, what? Is she married? Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Is Fannie Willis married? She was cheating on her husband if she's married? What the freak? Fannie Willis. Oh. Okay, I guess she's divorced. She's divorced though. Husband. I said husband. Fannie Willis' husband. Family said that she has been in a relationship with Nathan Wade since 2022. They married in 1996 and have 2 daughters. They divorced in 2005, but they said, okay, she's not married. She got divorced. Is there reasons for the divorce? Because under God, bro, if you're not divorced out of adultery, you're still married to your husband. So yeah, actually, let's get to it. Never mind, let's get to it, man.
On Thursday morning in Atlanta, Kira.
All right, so Brian, let's talk about what we should see and how this is going to play out today.
I think what the judge is going to ask of both sides is to hear the evidence that they have to go forward in this case. First, the salaciousness of this relationship, and also what statements Fani Willis and Nathan Wade put forward as to whether or not they were truthful or they were perjury. But I think the real focus here is on the money. What money was used to go on these vacations and to pay for lavish dates, as the defense is articulating that they were. If the money comes from their own personal accounts and doesn't come from the DA's office, then I think that the heart of this conflict then falls apart. But if the money in some way, shape, or form comes from the public and then is used on these private trips and to funnel or to kind of let this relationship blossom, that's where this issue really comes about. And if there are firsthand accounts of this, witnesses who actually testified to that, then we go deeper into these two people actually testifying potentially this Thursday.
So how, Olivia, is this going to impact the DA's overall case against the former president now?
Well, that's the exact question, Kira, because these misconduct allegations have engulfed the entire case. It is all we have been hearing about since the new year began. There has no longer been talk of trial dates, no longer talk of plea deals. It has literally just been these misconduct allegations. So Thursday is going to be the day where we finally determine what is going to stick and what is not. If Donald Trump has his way, the DA is going to be kicked off the case and disqualified from prosecuting it moving forward, and the indictment is going to be thrown out entirely. Now, that is a very tall order for Donald Trump, and I haven't really spoken to anyone who thinks that this indictment is going to be thrown out, but it does leave the question, is there enough there that the judge is actually going to remove the DA and leave it so that someone else needs to be reinstalled to continue the case? So it really just becomes that exact question that you asked. What are all of these allegations going to actually amount to, if anything more than sort of just a delay tactic here?
All right, Olivia, thank you so much. And Brian.
A delay tactic. These people sound. It's ABC right wing or what?
Mother Nature does what she wants to do.
Hey man, hopefully the free Uncle T, man. Free Uncle T. So it's backwards. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.